Nah, he's a cocky young man, of course. But no suing in the fight game. You can't be doing that.
You can't.
No.
You can't, because at the end of the day, if you really got an issue with somebody, we're in the most beautiful sport of all. You can actually go see that dude. And even if it's not competition-wise, right? You can go up to Sean, go see that boy at the gym, and Sean will give you the work, right? Sean Strickland ain't never scared to actually put that work in with somebody. If you really feel some type of way, you can just put your hands on somebody for saying the wrong thing. And that's what I love about our sport.
Yeah, and when you fucking were going through your little beef with James Krause, you guys were 2 separate weight classes, and you guys were both trying to get that fight because you guys didn't like each other, you know? So that's what.
Yeah, and
I
told him, bro, I could see you in the gym. We ain't even got to make it nothing about, competition, UFC, whatever. We can just see each other if we really got an issue. But I ain't had no issue like that. I'm just trying to get paid, right? But he wasn't trying to see in the gym or in the Octagon.
Did you see?
Not he in the booty house.
Now he in the booty house.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, so wait, with that a little bit, he never even let you in the gym. You just like DM'd him and he told you to like eat shit.
Low-key, he didn't say that, but I didn't have a gym back home in St. Louis. Like we got a small community in St. Louis where it's not a lot of gyms. And the dude that I was working with at first, Jesse Finney, me and him had a fallout. Just relationship just went sour. That's all that is. We good now. But, I didn't have nowhere else to train. And plus, I was just working on my own. But I was like, man, I need some people to spar. So with that being said, I'm like, all right, let me hit up James Krause real quick. I know a lot of guys go over there. Evan Elder, Sean Woodson, Adam Seller. Like, it was a lot of guys that went to that gym to go get some work. So I'm like, shit, let me do the same thing. So I messaged him. He was like, oh, yeah, well, really let this guy come up and spar and stuff like that unless they're part of the gym. I was like, and then I list off the same names. I'm like, what about these guys? Well, really, to be honest, we just don't like your coaches coming to our gym. I'm like, what you mean? He's talking about. And then he just left it at that. He pretty much didn't say nothing. And I was like, all right, you just mad because I beat everybody ass in there. But listen, if you won't allow me to spar none of your guys, let me just still there and say shit. And that's when he got yapping on, with the UFC and shit and having those interviews with, I think, James Lynch or somebody like that.
And what, you think he heard that from your coach Finney or something like that? Or what do you think he got this idea that you're not a good guy?
Nah, I be honest with you, it was that nigga Adam Seller. I'm gonna give him a shout out, Give that nigga a quick shout out. Adam Seller was one of the guys who fought on the Ultimate Fighter. He did the spin back kick, whatever. And, since me and Jesse relationship went south, whatever, like Jesse and James don't like fuck with each other like that, right? But Adam and James fuck with each other like that. So that's why I believe Adam was trying to pretty much fill James in on some bullshit. And James went with it and just spoke out loud when at the end of the day, I wasn't kicked out of every gym. I wasn't kicked out of no gym. If anything, I left.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you had a normal come up like everyone else. It's not like you're out here fucking beating everyone's ass in the gym. I looked back on your Instagram and I saw you just like training in the fucking like gutter basically. So,
but guess how God work, right? They just come right back around. So it is what it is. I ain't worried about it.
All right. And then with that Ian Garry fight and the Vicente Luque, I'm just curious, like now that you saw that comment and shit, are you rooting for Vicente or you want to get that Ian Garry fight in the future? How are you looking at that one?
I don't do that. I don't need rooting for nobody. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care if Gary knocks. Listen, they look, they out. It doesn't matter to me. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to fight, right? So, I'm trying to do my thing because at the end of the day, let's say Ian Garry just don't make it to the fight because now he's getting divorced, right? Then let me fight Vicente Luque.